Here are 5 insane survival stories you'll never forget. Number 5.
America dropped the deadliest bomb ever created on Hiroshima. In seconds, the city turned into fire and shadows. 3 days later, another bomb hit Nagasaki. But what if I told you one man survived both explosions? A miracle? No, a true story. His name was Tsutomu Yamaguchi. On August 6, 1945, he was in Hiroshima for work when the sky lit up and the atomic bomb exploded. His body was burned, ears deafened, and he collapsed in shock. But somehow, he survived. Barely alive, he crawled to the train station and made it back to his home in Nagasaki. But fate wasn't done. 3 days later, the second bomb dropped right there. His house fell, the blast hit again, and he survived. Again. Doctors believed he wouldn't last a week, but Yamaguchi lived to be 93 years old. He became a voice for peace, telling the world, no one else should ever suffer what I saw twice. This isn't fiction. This is history. This is Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the man who couldn't be killed. But this is not the only impossible survival. Subscribe 1% Humanity and discover more shocking and unthinkable true stories.
Number 4. She fell from a plane 2 miles above the earth and lived. No parachute, no warning, just free fall into the Amazon jungle. Juliane Koepcke, 17 years old, was the only survivor when her plane was torn apart mid-air by lightning. Still strapped to her seat, she plummeted over 10,000 feet, straight into the rainforest canopy. And somehow, she didn't die. She woke up, broken and bleeding, in the middle of nowhere. One eye swollen shut, her collarbone snapped. No food, no help. But she fought. For 11 days, she crawled through hell. Swamps, snakes, fire ants, hunger. She drank dirty river water, used maggots to stop her wounds from rotting. Until finally, she saw a boat. A miracle. She had survived the impossible. Out of 92 people. Number 3. May 1st, 2023, a small plane crashes in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. On board, 4 indigenous children, aged 13, 9, 4, and just 11 months old. The adults don't survive, but these children do. Alone. For 40 days. Stranded in one of the most remote and dangerous places on Earth, the Huitoto children relied on survival skills taught by their grandmother. They foraged for food like the Juan Soco fruit and no peso seeds, and even used air-dropped food boxes. The baby was fed a mixture of water and yucca flour by his 13-year-old sister, Leslie. They sheltered under a mosquito net and plastic tarp, using banana leaves for bedding. After 40 days, a Belgian Shepherd rescue dog named Wilson found them. Troops rappelled from a helicopter to bring them to safety. Dehydrated and malnourished, but alive, they were treated at a military hospital in Bogota. Their story is a testament to the power of indigenous knowledge and the unbreakable spirit of survival. Discover more incredible survival stories only on 1% Humanity. Number 2. 1972. During the Vietnam War, a man named Ho Van Tan grabbed his 2-year-old son and ran deep into the jungle. Why? Because his entire family had just been killed by a bomb. He believed the war would never end, so he vanished. For the next 38 years, he raised his son Ho Van Lang in complete isolation. No humans, no electricity, no news, nothing. They lived in a handmade treehouse, hunted animals with spears, wore clothes made from tree bark, and thought America was still bombing Vietnam. In 2013, they were finally discovered by locals. Lang was 41 years old. He had never seen a woman, never heard music, and didn't even know what a car was. People called him the real-life Tarzan. But after returning to society, Lang struggled, and in 2021, he died of cancer. Some believe from the shock of modern life. Comment which part shocked you the most. And subscribe for more insane true stories. Number 1.
You have exactly 60 seconds to run for your life, or you're gone forever. In 1980, Mount St. Helens in the US looked calm until it wasn't. A single crack in the mountain released pressure equal to 500 nuclear bombs. People nearby saw the snow melt instantly, rivers boil, and the entire forest ripped apart in less than a minute. One photographer standing miles away had just enough time to take one picture before the shock wave hit him. He didn't survive. This is why scientists call the first 60 seconds of a volcanic eruption the most dangerous minute in the world. Can you survive this? Then subscribe. Your life may depend on it.